When you've been through something hard and men start telling you about what they've been through, that's a good thing until it isn't. And I mean that in the best possible way. You see, when you've been through something traumatic, like a heart attack, and you start sharing that with others, they start sharing their things too with you. And that's a good thing. I was talking to a mate at work the other day, and I was telling him about all what I was doing here at Stronger After the Storm, why I thought about it, and why I started it. I said to him that I wanted to tell my story about my heart attack recovery in the hope that it would help men of a similar age in their recovery. And he started telling me things about what he'd been through recently. And I said to him, you shouldn't sit on that. You should go to your doctor because it could turn into something really major very quickly. Us men are hopeless at just recognising that there's something wrong and just going to the doctor to get checked out. We just sit with things way too long until it's too late. And by the end of our conversation, he turned around to me and he says, you know what, that's a good thing that you're doing. And I honestly think I'm going to go to the doctor and get myself checked out. And when I was driving back home from work that night, I thought, wow, maybe this thing that I'm doing really does matter. And that matters to me more than I can describe. But there's something I've had to learn along the way. It's something that caught me out. It's something I should have seen coming, but I didn't. You see, when you understand the fear of the trauma, when you understand the uncertainty of what you're going through and what you've been through, you've got a lot of experience there, and other people relate to that, and they start telling you about their woes. And that's a good thing. But the thing is, sometimes you feel like a little bit responsible and you want to help them. And when you've been somebody that's helped people all your days, it's kind of hard to step back from that. But the thing is, you've got to look after yourself first. And there was a time not long after I started this that I felt myself that I was pouring out more than I was taking back in. And I had to step back and I had to get real about what this all is. This isn't me having all the answers. This isn't me having the way to fix anybody. This is just me being honest, showing up, being real, telling my story, in the hope that somebody out there can relate to certain bits and it helps them and their recovery. You see, you've got to look after yourself first. If you're running on half empty, you just can't sustain that for long enough. So you have to be real with yourself. Look after yourself first. The 7-day mind reset plan that I put together, it's free, not a fix. The link's in the description below if you want it. It's something that I put together looking back on the early days of my recovery. And it's a things that it may just help you when your head's all over the place with what you've been through and you need a little something to kind of just steady you down. And if you're the man that everybody leans on, if you're the one that helps everybody and you always have, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're carrying a bit too much weight on that kind of side of things. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. And I'd like to know. I read everyone. So genuinely look after yourself first and then help others. This is Stronger After the Storm. I'm Dougie. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.